Life is full of surprises. You leave in the morning from SBS, sunshine. You come down here, rainfall. You never know, you know. Samsara also like this, isn't it? You think, oh, this will be a wonderful day, or things can happen. Sometimes you think, oh, this day is not good. Oh, many good things can happen. So life is very unpredictable, you can say. And why is it so unpredictable? Well, because it's not predetermined. Many things happen, almost everything happens due to causes and conditions. So one cause affects the other. So all those different things happening, going on in our lives, other people, sounds that occur by moving the table, so many causes and conditions you cannot predict. So all those things influence each other. And so when we plan our day, we will do like this, like that. Usually we just assume everything will be business as usual. But because our body, our mind, and the whole environment is all conditioned, that's why we cannot really predict everything. So then what should be our Buddhist response to the changing nature of reality? You see, the more we hold on and crave for a certain way of things, and you want it in a certain way, but then everything is changing. So then our desire cannot be fulfilled, isn't it? Because the more we want something in one way and then it's going to be different, we will suffer. So the solution is basically already in advance to know, things are changing, things are impermanent. It might come like this, it might not. So in this way, being ready to adjust any moment. And if you don't have a fixed plan, then you just go with the flow. And just like the rain, right? The rainwater that comes down, it lands on a rock or a mountain first. It doesn't have its own volition. I would like to go today in this direction. I would like to go into this town or in that town. Depending on where the raindrop lands, it will find its way down. And the water is very powerful, not because each drop is very strong, but the current and many drops together and over long periods of time. You can see in a river, all the small stones there, the small pebbles, very round and very smooth. It's like because the rain and the water constantly crushes and forms it, and then they rub against each other. So in this way also it adjusts. Very different from a rock, isn't it? A rock on the mountain, a solitary single rock, just stands there. It has many edges and corners and rough things, right? Not like the pebbles in the river. So the difference is, because the pebbles, they rub against each other. You can say it's like family life. Or life in the community, where, sometimes you rub against each other a little bit. People have different ideas, different preferences. But then, over time, by living together, learning from experience, you become very smooth, very soft, like these beautiful, soft pebbles in a river. Not like a rock on the mountains, very sharp and edgy. So in this way, by living together and trying to learn from each other and adjusting, flowing with whatever is needed. But then the more strong preferences we have, it should be like this, or you plan out your day. First you'll do this, then that, then this, and then conditions change. Then we suffer, isn't it? So the less preferences we have, the less we cling to our preferences. You can still have a preference. Even with the weather, you can still prefer sunshine over rainfall. But in the end, it doesn't matter, right? That's why we have clothes. So sunshine, switch to a t-shirt, rainfall, you wear long sleeves, an umbrella, or a sunshade. So in this way, we adjust. So actually life can be very easy if you're not clinging to any set way of how things have to be. Do you know some people in your own life? I'm sure you have met some people who are very good, very adjustable. Any situation you put them into, they will be okay. You already know in advance. It doesn't matter, I can take her along wherever I go. She will fit in and she will be fine. And some people, the opposite also, right? We have met. You already know in advance, you take him along, will give problems. Because person might have very strong preferences. Often comes down to preferences, likes and dislikes. So actually you can make yourself much more at ease, as well as others, by being like the water that just flows and adjusts, doesn't have a preference, doesn't think, oh, today I will go into tapping down, tomorrow I go Pakansarai. No, it hasn't an intention in that. It just adjusts. Wherever it lands, and happily is doing its thing. So I offer that for your short reflection for the day.